Someone left a review on my website for this chicken karahi saying, "Brilliant recipe, possibly your best to date. My husband said it tasted like something from an Indian takeaway, but without all the excess oil, and super easy to make. Love it, and it's only 300 calories.
Hi, I'm nutritionist Scott Baptie, and in this episode from my high protein kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, spicy, flavourful and aromatic chicken karahi recipe. It's packed with tomatoes, tons of garlic and ginger, beautiful spices, chilies, and it is an absolute winner for cooking midweek. This recipe is usually cooked with chicken thighs in lots of oil. And whilst that's delicious, it's not particularly helpful for anyone who is trying to control their calorie intake. Now, I've made a few tweaks to the traditional karahi recipe, meaning it's lower in calories, easier to make, and more practical for cooking during the week. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. This is how you make it.
First things first, you want to fry about 600 grams of chicken breast on a high heat in some oil until it starts to brown on the outside. You don't need to cook it all the way through, you just need to get some colour on it because you'll cook it through later in the process. After that, you're going to add 25 grams of ginger paste and 25 grams of garlic. Yes, it does seem like a lot, but you do need it, and you want to fry that for 30 seconds more. At this point, the video would be awesome if you could click that like button, I really appreciate it, and then add your chopped tomatoes to the pan. Ideally, you would use fresh tomatoes, but I didn't have any, so I had to use chopped tomatoes, so I'm using about 1.5 cans. So add that to the chicken and then mix it through. Then it's time for the spice mix. We are using coriander, cumin, chili powder, garam masala, and lots of black pepper. Add all of them to the pan, along with about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix all of those spices through and reduce the heat to about a medium temperature and cook for about 10 minutes. Now, this curry is naturally going to be quite thick, so you want to make sure the tomatoes break down and that you do get nice reduction and some caramelization, and the sauce is yummy and thick. Anyway, after about 10 minutes, remove the lid and add a very large handful of fresh coriander and 2 whole chilies. I'm leaving the seeds in because I like it hot, but be warned, this is a hot curry, so you might want to use less. And then simmer that with a lid off for a further 5 minutes to allow it to really thicken up. After you've simmered that for 5 minutes with the lid off, all you need to do is turn the heat off and add 2 tablespoons of Greek or natural yogurt, stir that through, and then you are ready to serve. All that you need to do now is serve up your chicken karahi. You can serve this with roti, naan bread, rice, or if you prefer a lower carb alternative, you can just go for lots of vegetables. But whatever you do, make sure you garnish with lots more fresh coriander. It looks great and it tastes delicious as well.
So there we have it. Delicious, healthy, low calorie, high protein chicken curry cooked in what, 20 minutes? Means it's a great choice for cooking midweek. Smells great. I just want to get stuck into it. Before you go, please do hit that like button. It just means you're more likely to see these videos in the future. And if you're a new follower, click subscribe because there's lots more high protein recipes just like this one that you can enjoy on my channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll speak to you later.